Hello, it's Masofdas here. I'm using my new mic, so hopefully I sound much better than normal. I'm going to do a bit of a pickup video. I had two parcels come yesterday, two pretty decent ones, but I was waiting for the mic to come. There's a few bits you might have already seen on my Twitter or elsewhere. We're going to start off with bits you might have already seen. And that's a bunch of Japanese Sega Saturn games. I bought these off eBay of £2.20. Gentleman was selling off a load of bundles of Japanese Saturn games. I had a bid on all of them. This is the one I won. There's a couple of Let's Plays videos on my YouTube channel, 5 to 15 minutes long. Basically, it's me just tapping the A button all the way through for 10-15 minutes. Yeah, but we've got that one there, which is Oshizama wo Nira. I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, that is the back of the box. So we got that one. And you've got that one, which is Welcome to Pia Carrot. I think only the one of them's got the spine card if you're, into that sort of thing. High School Terror Story. We've got that one. 1 point is a fiver. You can see the price on there, so like £2.20 for the lot. Doesn't seem bad. And then we've got Slayers Royale, which is most probably the best out of this lot because it's like a proper game. It's an RPG. It's like anime cutscenes and stuff. I just had issues playing that, and issues recording that one. It cut out as soon as it went to the cutscene, so it's weird. So that lot came for £2.20. I don't think that's a bad shout for that price. A couple of YouTube videos, a bit of fun for half an hour. Right, not gaming related, but I expect you all like. We've got some Lego. Can't go wrong with Lego. So Lego Star Wars. This I only got because I had a voucher for a well-known supermarket, and their well-known supermarket's online thing, and basically could only buy clothes and toys. So I decided to get this. This actually ended up costing me, because of the voucher, at 77p. So 77p for Star Wars, pretty good. It looks like you can make a speeder. I got 4 characters, so that's pretty cool. So I will build that at some point, but I left it for this video. Next thing that come, again this is one of the Facebook groups, retro gaming and stuff, is Galaxy Sega. Obviously, you can guess from the title, it's Sega related. The next thing after I show you this, I needed this really because one of the games, but I've just got one of these. This is a 3D controller for the Sega Saturn. Obviously, it's got the lovely 3D analog stick. The big button switch. I've always wondered why. Someone might be explaining it because my Saturn knowledge is really rubbish. It's why you can do that. Like, I can kind of get if you could leave that in the console plugged in, and then you can plug that into your steering wheel and light gun and all the other accessories. But I think it's only this you can plug it into, and this you can buy a longer one. But this still is a really long cable. Yeah, really nice, really good condition. Obviously, you can kind of guess why I bought this. If you know what this is used for. Yeah, I paid 15 quid off this, off a chap in the Galaxy Sega group. So yeah, well pleased with that. Really good price, really good condition. It's not boxed, but obviously for the price and that, what are you expecting to get? But yeah, really nice. So yeah, you think a lot of Saturn stuff there, the controller, the Japanese games, and keeping to the theme, I've got over here on my little desk this lot, which we're going to go through now. Cool thing about these Facebook groups like Galaxy Sega is they know people collect games, and they know not everyone can afford the 200 odd quid for a Panzer Dragoon Saga, for instance. So they quite often do raffles and stuff, giving everyone that wants it the opportunity to get it. So you have 100 raffle tickets at 2 quid each. So the seller gets the 200 quid it's worth, and then someone gets the game really cheap, gets in the collection, gets to play the experience of the game. Obviously, you can buy more one tickets, so someone could say, I'm having all 200 tickets, or something, or 100 tickets, whatever it is, for example. But really good. It doesn't mean do this with like rare games or bundles and that. Lots of the Facebook groups do it. Most of the retro ones do, so it's worth checking out or finding something. But anyway, a chap on there was doing a raffle for a bunch of Sega Saturn games, and I've only entered 2 raffles before. One I won for a copy of PS Solar on the Mega Drive, I believe, and the other one I can't remember what that was for, but I didn't win that one. You know, it's like 30, 40 people going. Did I do one myself? I might have even done a raffle myself, or did I sell that off separate? I'm thinking of a Dreamcast game that I had 2 off the other. But anyway, a raffle for a bunch of Sega Saturn games. If you look up eBay for this lot comes to around about 200 odd quid worth of value on eBay. It's really good, and for someone that hasn't got many Sega Saturn games, and the ones I have are like FIFA 96 and FIFA 97 and Sega Rally. Sega Rally is great, don't take me wrong, but it's like fairly common and not what like starting up games or something. So I picked up this slot for 6 quid. I got 2 raffle tickets for 3 quid. Tickets for 3 quid. I went for 2. Number 23 and 32. Always 23 and 32. Don't know why. So yeah, I got this for 6 quid. So you're gonna think that's an absolute bargain, which it is, but that's the luck of the draw of these raffle things. But anyway, I got, start from the top, Parodius. I think I played this on Super Nintendo once. It's a Konami Super that takes like the joke out of Gradius, and it's got like weird pirate cat ships and that you can fight. So yeah, you got Parodius, really good, pretty decent condition. You got your manual, you know, your disc, so that's real nice. Just gonna flip through the manual. Don't see these often anymore. Manual. The last game I've seen actually get a manual. Wasn't even a manual. It was a player's guide. I think it was Dark Souls 3. That seemed to have one. So yeah, got Parodius. And one of the more expensive games in this bundle was why I said it, like you look on eBay, it's like 200 quid worth of stuff. It's Shinobi X. This, as far as I'm aware, has got like full motion video cutscenes and stuff. Again, in good condition, for, you know, for a Sega Saturn game. You'll see what I've normally got Saturn games manual. Yeah, so quite a few pages. When I say good condition for Sega Saturn games, because this is what I normally think a Sega Saturn game would be. Like, Sega Rally, obviously I've already owned this. Look, it's falling apart. It's a typical Sega Saturn case. You know, the thing's broke. But, you know, manual's in good condition. It's got this little poster thing. You know, you've got a Sega Rally t-shirt, so you can show you're a real fan. Well, it's got more t-shirts on the other side. I didn't see what was on that. Yeah, so you can show your support and love for the Sega Saturn. You can buy a hoodie, jacket thing for $49.99 if according to this. Send it off to Sega Europe. Yeah, so I already own Sega Rally, but I think my box isn't falling apart. But this one I think it's got a manual. I don't think mine has, so I can swap them over. So that's always good. We've got Wiz. Again, I think I played this on Super Nintendo, but you might have to correct me. It's like a side-scrolling platform thing in similar style, like Sonic 3D, that sort of like thing. This must have been imported at one point because on the back we've got it in German. No, there's a bit in English. It's just like top's in German, then it's Dutch, but it's got a bit of English on the back there. Yeah, so you've got Wiz. I don't think this one's got a manual. No, it hasn't. No manual. Bits there's stuff in here, but like I said, these Saturn cardboard cases and stuff are prone to break. That's why like complete editions of Saturn stuff. We've got Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, big Mortal Kombat fan, especially on the Mega Drive Mortal Kombat 2. Oh, this has fallen out. That's no good. Again, got the manual for this one. Really nice and thick manual. This is. I suppose it's got all the moves and stuff, all the characters. It's got a bit like brief story of summary. Oh yeah, it's got all the stuff on like the characters and like nice art and their story and how you do some of their moves. So yeah, that's cool. Baku. This one seems to be, I've never played it, but this one seems to be a bit of a cult classic because someone tried to re-kickstart it, and kickstart a new sequel. No description on the back, it's just puzzle elements. It looks like bit like Columns or Pure, something like that. Again, it's got manual, nice pink disc. Kind of curious what that game's like. Next one, you can kind of guess what this might be from the 3D controller. We have Nights and Streams, proper classic Sega Saturn title. Seems to be an Australian copy because of the rating on here. Actually, is that the rating or is that just a sticker? No, it's Australia. It's got Australian rating, but they've put it on as a sticker. And actually, on the back it says about buying it from Sega Soft. Yeah, so that's kind of neat and cool. That is, you know, an Australian import. You know, because when I see Nights, I always ever see it in like little CD cases with like with the controller and stuff in the big box, never in the proper box. Again, I think it's got the manual, so nice manual, lots of different languages and stuff. So that's really nice. It's also got a pull-out book. I don't know what's in this one. Oh, it's got games coming soon. So what have we got coming soon? For the Sega Saturn, we got 3 Dirty Dwarfs, Tomb Raider, Virtua Fighter Kids, Virtua Cop 2, Fighting Vipers, Nights into Dreams, Story of Fourth 2. Destruction Derby, Discworld, Athlete Kings, and Exhumed. So yeah, plenty looked forward to on your Sega Saturn. And the last two I'll just do together, it's Panzer Dragoon and Panzer Dragoon 2. Something like that, I don't know how you pronounce that. It's got like, I'm just reading the back, there's a ship by date, picking A's 1 of 2, Sega Saturn Panzer. It's like ordered thing. I believe he's got manuals and that as well. Yeah, so manual of that one. And I believe got the manual for the sequel. Same disc art as well. I believe Saga's got the same disc art as well. It's just different colours for each disc or something. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, so quite really good pickup. Plenty of Sega Saturn stuff. I really want to get into Sega Saturn. It's a weird console for me. First console was ever Mega Drive. My favourite system, if you know me, it's the Dreamcast. It's like the in-between one. That generation was I was a PlayStation guy of the PS1. So I really want to go back to the Saturn. I'm thinking about getting rid of some of my less used stuff, like for example Xbox and PS2, N64, where I got a few games, but I've played like all the classics like Halo and Super Mario 64, Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that, where I haven't done that for Saturn. But anyway, I'm going to do a load of Let's Plays and stuff, maybe even live stream it off Sega Saturn. I mostly won't just do those games, I'm mostly go through all my collections, starting with A. I don't think I own any games that begin with A. I think Command & Conquer might be the first one, and all the way down to Z, which I don't think I own any Z games either. But you get the point. Yeah, so big fan of Saturn at the moment. If you leave any comments on that in the bottom, if you like this video, don't like the video, how could I improve? Like I said, I've got a new mic, and hopefully it's worked well. If not, yeah, that's not great. And any recommendations for any Saturn games? I obviously know like Burning Rangers, Guardian Heroes, and stuff like that. Like the ones that you want to play, and you know, Story of 4. That's Story of 4, 2, and Shining of the Ark and stuff like that. There's like you know, lots of good games on Saturn, but there must be some cheaper, not expensive ones worth picking up. Anyway, thanks for watching and stay tuned.